what's up, my people? It's your favorite fat girl Snoopy. You know what I am here to do on this Thirsty Thursday, and that's to drop my 2 cents on all these celebrity deets from the streets. So let's talk about Tiffany, Haddish, and Common. Okay. I mean, where do I start now? Can we say quarantine breakups or nah? So I guess nowadays when you unfollow each other off of Instagram, this puts things out in the air that maybe things could be over. Are things over? Well, I mean, in the day and age of social media, romance, a love, and a follow turns into a nobody's seen y'all together then an unfollow. It makes fans speculate that these two may be headed or are already probably in Splitsville. Now, these two have not been seen together in a couple of weeks, but of course, you could always blame, COVID. But also, you could, on the flip side, we see other couples kind of like turn their lemons into lemonade and do cute videos and none of that. Nah, nothing's been going on in the last couple of weeks. Now, even more suspect. This week, Tiffany went on a very, very strange rant where she addressed her exes, but was comment included? Was comment included in that cryptic post? Now, it seems like Common was one of her exes, which Tiffany asked to no longer contact her after fans pointed out that they no longer follow each other on social media. In her message to most of her exes, this is what she wrote. She wrote, "This is for most of my exes. Bits and pieces are for different ones. I am so sick of my F boys, and yes, you still a F boy, even if we was in a relationship, cause you still was trying to F when it was over. Boy, stop reaching out to me, trying to be my friend. I don't want to be your friend." Now, I feel her on that. I don't want to be friends with any of my exes. If you was a situationship, I don't want to be friends with you. I mean, so I definitely once the love is over, or the lust is over, it's over. Like I don't backtrack now. So, but to be fair, neither one of them came out and confirmed whether or not they broke up. I mean, I hate to say it, but Common really wasn't really even trying to brag or boast about their relationship. He really wanted to keep things under wraps, but it was really Tiffany, along with Wendy Williams, but we'll get to her in a minute. That kind of like put that out in the air. So that's how basically we all found out that they were actually an item. But in June, Common did say that he was grateful to have Tiffany in his life after he was bombarded about her in an interview. She said that she's a wonderful woman, a queen, and just a beautiful person. I just care for her a lot, enjoy her, and I'm grateful to have her in my life. So yeah, I'm happy. Now notice, okay, so I gotta break this down. So he said I care for her a lot. He didn't say I love her a lot. He said I care for her a lot. To me, that's friend zone. That's friend zone. I don't know about you guys, but that's friend zone. But on a recent appearance on Stevie O's Wild Ride, that's Stevie O's podcast, Tiffany confirmed that she was in fact in a relationship with Common. She even revealed that she was in love with him and that he was hands down the best relationship she has ever had. So Common is telling the world that he cares for her a lot, and Tiffany is telling the world she loves him a lot. Okay, I'm not the best at mathematics, but you do some subtracting and you tell me what that equals out to, because I don't think these people, them two, they was in the same relationship. It doesn't sound like it. So she continues to say, I've lost 20 pounds. I've been in this relationship. I feel more confident in me, and it's not him that's doing it. I'm just way happier, and it's like knowing I got somebody that cares about me, that really has my back. It seems like he does anyways, and I love it. I love him. Now, fast forward to this Insta call out that she did this week. Now, Haddish wrote towards the end of this rant that she wanted whoever ex she was referring to act like I never said I love you, because who I was loving wasn't the real you. Now, could this be that she is pointing signs at Common? I mean, listen, I can't bet my paycheck on it because, I got to pay rent in a few days. But I mean, if she was happy in her relationship, would she really be concentrating on her exes, especially if you're quarantining with the love of your life? I am just saying. So do you think that Tiffany and Common unfollowing each other on social media means that things are clearly over? After all, listen, the comment that I heard that Common is like, he's the type of dude that he loves the honeymoon phase. He loves the kissy, the huggy, the make love phase. You know what I'm saying? The honeymoon stages. He likes that. But once that honeymoon stage fades, he's out. The longest relationship that he stayed in was Amanda Seals. And I think that is because Amanda, picked his brain. So that's why he was intrigued that he stayed longer. So, I mean, is the honeymoon stage fading? I mean, it could be faded like Tiffany's buzz cut. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. A round of applause goes out to Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan absolutely dragged Nene Leakes to pure filth after Nene allegedly laughed at a fan throwing shade at Claudia in regards to her domestic violence incident that she had going on a few years back with one of her exes. Now, Claudia Jordan absolutely mollywalked on Nene with words after noting that Nene seemingly laughed at a fan's comment about domestic violence. Now, this all started when Nene was explaining why she did not attend Cynthia Bailey's wedding, while she sort of teased her talk show is called The Reading Session. And after Nene denied the rumor that she requested 125 stacks to attend Cynthia's wedding, she went and explained that she skipped the wedding because she didn't see how it would, in her words, benefit her. This is what she said. She said, "I'm in a different place in my life where I just didn't think going to her wedding was going to benefit me in any kind of way." Sounds a bit shady, Nene, but okay, girl. Now, thanks to the Jasmine brand, they reposted Nene's words, and Claudia, who actually went to the wedding, jumped in the comments and said that Nene's comments were a bad answer. This is Claudia's clapback to Nene's comment about people that attended Cynthia's wedding. "It didn't benefit any of the guests to come if we didn't care about Cynthia and Mike. But when you care about someone, it benefits you plenty to see them happy and smile, and you get something out of that. I love seeing people happy, even people I don't rock with anymore. Let's not be so busy trying to show how unbothered we are that we make a fool out of ourselves. Bad answer. Just say you couldn't make it or you felt uncomfortable going. Too many people making this wedding about them." Now, this is where the fan actually came in and did a little clap back at Claudia. And the fan said, "I see why that N-word whoop your butt." I'm just going to use the clean word, but you get the gist. "Go get your corns off your toes fixed." Okay. Now, Nene responded under the fan's comment with, the laughing, crying out loud emojis. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what I think in a moment. Now, in case you can't remember, Claudia alleged that her ex body slammed her into a toilet while they were together. Now, with that in mind, she immediately jumped on that the fan said about the N-word whooping your butt, not necessarily go get the corns off your feet. So, of course, she took the issue with Nene laughing. And let me tell you, sis went off. She went all the way off. Okay, so here's what she said. "Okay, I guess since you want to laugh at my abuse, I now have the green light to laugh at the abuse your surgeon's been doing to that face. You hate women and seeing others happy and things not being about you, period. As much as I don't F with you, I never laugh at you getting hurt by some man, but that's typical Nene. Evil and miserable with a rotten spirit. That's why you will most likely never work again in television in any real credible way. No one wants to deal with that. Your attitude sucks. You're talentless, illiterate, narcissistic bully who thinks you're far more important than you really are. Your brand is being rude, abrasive, and ignorant. You're a joke, a punchline at best." And she goes on, okay? So she basically trashes this new show that Nene's about to put out, and then she dragged Wendy Williams in this. She goes, "If you weren't so busy defecating," I'm going to use that word, "on your one talk show friend, host, and looking down on your 5 exes reconstructed monstrosity of a nose, she could have gave you some tips. The real gag is, you once told me Hollywood wasn't checking for me. Well, now look who the whole world ain't checking for you. Now, Claudia ended with some shady allegations that basically she said that she was Nene's wingman while she cheated on her husband Greg with an unnamed football player back in 2009. She alleges that Nene, that's why, oh, yes, she alleges that's why Nene was so rude to her while they were filming the show. Remember how we just couldn't understand what was Nene's gripe with Claudia? Well, now you know. Well, here's what she said. She said, when you needed an assist while you were out bopping behind Greg's back with a certain football player, that's the real reason you came so hard on me on your show. You knew I knew and kept your secret. You thought calling me the gardening tool would make you less of one? Nah, B. Only one of us ever traded cat emoji for red bottoms. It ain't me. Bloop! The library is now closed, Nene. It's closed. It's closed. But playing devil's advocate, do I think Nene will go that low as to actually get laugh at someone that got abused? I sure hope not. I mean, but the Nene we all saw, but maybe she was. But to me, I think she was more laughing at the corns part, get the corns off your feet part. But that's just me. But yeah, you can see these two toxic herstory on my website, fatgirlsnoop.com. The link would be in the bio. And speaking of Wendy, I really try not hard not to talk about Wendy. It's almost draining because, I mean, as a human being, no one wants to see another human being going through something, whatever she's going through, and to have it play out on national TV, it's like super sad. But we're going to have to jump on this Black China Tokyo Tony's mom and the Armand Wiggins interview where Tokyo Tony is accusing Wendy of doing that Britney, that Christina Aguilera around her just last year. Now, like I said, these is I wouldn't even call this breaking news because, I mean, you know, Tokyo Tony actually went on a rant earlier, last year. She went on a rant about Wendy, and she said it back then that she accused Wendy of doing that Christina Aguilera. Okay, so Tokyo was a guest on Armand Wiggins' show earlier this week. Now, during this chat, Tokyo, was it last week? I think it was the end of last week, or maybe over the weekend. It could be over the weekend. But anyways, regardless of when, during this chat, Tokyo spoke about hanging out with Wendy at LA Pride last year in LA. Now, keep in mind, it was new Wendy, new life. Remember, she just got separated with Kevin Hunter. She was saying that she was making all these new friends, and one of these friends was Black China. Remember, she was saying how her and Black China was like, the best of buds, and she flew out to come see Wendy, and then Wendy had her on the show, and yada yada yada. They was just best buds. So yeah, so it was Tokyo, Wendy, and Black China. Now, as I said, Black China and Wendy, they were becoming close. So cold. And they've been hanging around each other multiple days in a row. So, Tokyo decided, to join them for LA Pride. Now, Tokyo said that the trio was driving on a big bus and arrived at the event. She said that Wendy got up real fast and told them that she had to go to the bathroom. And then Tokyo said she was a little bit confused because she was like, damn, they just arrived and the lines were like extra long. Like, come on, Wendy, like, hurry up. We got to go to the bathroom, really? So Tokyo said Wendy went into the bathroom. And so Tokyo waited outside. She said the bathroom trip took extra long. And that she went into the bathroom, Wendy was down, but when she came out, she was super excited with energy. I'm just telling you what Tokyo said. Tokyo also said Wendy kept playing with her nose after the bathroom visit. Now, I'm just going to stop right there. I heard she be playing with something else when she on that Britney. Allegedly. According to Tokyo, Wendy asked her if she was implying that Armand, you know how Armand does. If you don't know him, you have to check him out on YouTube. He's like the best. Get in here. Everybody get in here. Yeah, Armand. Yeah, so, Armand, wanted to know. He wanted to know, like, are you trying to say that Wendy was doing, the Christina in the bathroom? And Tokyo gave Armand this look, honey. And that's all she had to say. But like I said, these are just allegation rumors, and but here's what I didn't know. According to Tokyo, she says that Wendy was actually jealous at the attention that Tokyo was getting from the public versus her. So Tokyo says she was, getting all the love, and Wendy was getting a little jealous about that. And it could be true because remember Wendy got on her show and basically bashed Tony, and that's where Tony came out with the lawsuit. And so Armand asked her basically what happened to that lawsuit. Because according to her, the lawsuit was so bad, she wasn't able to eat or sleep. She said that basically the case got thrown out because she didn't serve Wendy the legal papers in time, and the judge got tired of waiting around for the show. For Tokyo to basically serve Wendy. He or she got tired of that. And then it also was that Tokyo did not show up to court to seek the extension, or she had no proof that she served Wendy, so the case actually got thrown out. But Tokyo, boo-boo, you can't sue for hurt feelings. If that was the case, you would have sued your own daughter. That's just my 2 cents, okay? That's just my 2 cents. No one asked me, but it's just my 2 cents. Now, Wendy is going through a lot. Now, not only is it alleged that she relapsed, it's also alleged her son, Lil Kev, don't really mess with her because of this alleged substance abuse. I also heard that when she got rushed to the hospital a few months ago, the beginning of the year, she allegedly had an OD episode. But the most sad news that I heard was allegedly that because of her drinking, that she may be suffering from early signs of dementia. And her drinking, allegedly, is not making things better. It's actually making the process a lot faster. Now, I hope that this is not true. I pray that this is not true, but that is just what I heard allegedly. But on the flip side, she started the week out looking good, looking better. She was more alert. So I am guessing, and like I said, it's just my 2 cents. No one asked me, but I'm here to give it to you. I'm guessing that the network got on her ass. They got on her ass. They told her, look, it's bad enough. We got the DJ out here, your ex-DJ out here talking. He got the coffee. Now, you got the whole world looking at you. Either you straighten up, or we gonna throw some what they call those stand-in co-hosts. So I'm guessing that that's what happened. And then she actually sobered up a little bit. But who thinks Wendy got it in her for season 13? You can see a snippet of Tokyo's interview with Armand, thanks to the Jasmine brand, on my website, fatgirlsnoop.com. The link will be in the bio, and you could drop your 2 cents and let me know. I mean, do we see Wendy at season 13? This is crazy. My time is up already. I cannot believe that. But thank you all for listening. Make sure if you like this podcast to click like and subscribe so you can hear my 2 cents. And you can also catch me every day on my website, fatgirlsnoop.com. That's PHATCYRL.com. And let me know your 2 cents on, are fans reaching when it comes down to Tiffany, Haddish, and Common? Just because they unfollowed each other doesn't mean that they unfollow each other in real life. Does this mean this relationship a wrap? And Nene leaks. Did Claudia Jordan drag her? Or did she drag her? And Tokyo Tony, is she being informational when it comes to Wendy Williams, or just straight shady? Like I said, guys, thank you so much for listening in. That is my time for today. And remember, that is PHAT, as in pretty, hot, and tempting. All right, y'all. Until next time. Bye.